So many years.
I know, but now you get a chance to get it. You understand, you get it.
And no whining at home.
I know.
Santa's not gonna listen if you whine.
That's right. We're only planning to feature one dress, I believe, in this hour.
Yes.
And it's this maxi dress.
Why?
Again, a great canvas for anything you want to wear with it.
Absolutely.
So it comes in this moss green.
Moss green, which is a great canvas to put layering over.
We've got the taupe, the dark taupe.
Which looks great with the cinnamon. I'll just show you real quick how good it looks next to the cinnamon.
Ooh, nice.
So if you want to do that,
keep it warm.
Yeah, keep it warm.
Keep it warm and latte. We have it in silver.
Silver, which looks really great back to the navy blue.
Oh, I like that.
Isn't that pretty?
I wouldn't have thought of that.
Isn't that pretty? With some black boots, it'd be really sharp.
So cool.
Yeah, real cool.
And then you did all black.
All black. And I did this dress out of the rayon span because so many of you ladies say in Chicago, where the hawk is out, that you want a long dress, a long maxi, long sleeve that you can put underneath your winter coats, underneath your favorite blazer, underneath your favorite pashmina. This will be your go-to dress. And I did it in really nice, rich tones. I call these Serengeti tones. I call these the kind of tones that you see when you go to Italy. Designers in Italy, they never go too dark in the winter. They keep them really neutral. Because my favorite is the Missonis. I love them. They do it right. Every season they do these yarns that are so rich and textured. So when you put something like a hunter gray over this wonderful
look at that.
moss green, you look thin.
I mean,
boom.
That is gorgeous.
You walk into a room, people look, they go, wow, look at the texture. You really pop it. So you don't have to go so tonal. You don't have to be so dark this time of the year. You can still, it's like a hint of spring. Yeah,
and I'm glad you're helping us with that, because for a lot of us, everything, you look in your closet, it's all black. It's all dark brown.
And it's depressing.
And it is, and you want something. And look at how great. So you can see Rangel belted it and put a great necklace.
And it's really nice because it's a very forgiving dress. It's an A-line. When I was studying fashion back when I was knee-high to a weed, I used to love a company last name Klein. I used to love anything Klein. And what I love about this shape, it's an A-line. It's a true A-line, and it skims the body. There's nothing more flattering than fabrics that skim the body, that are not clingy, not confining. This is a dress that really celebrates your portrait, celebrates your hips. It doesn't like suck you in. Doesn't like cling to your foundation wear. It's a very natural line, and you'll see on her neck, look what it does at the hem as I'm asking her to spin around, because I want you to see how much sweep I put in that dress, that you can really, see, that's a dress.
Yes.
That's not a dress.
Right.
It's a dress.
You're not stuck in that.
Yeah.
You can walk in that, and it moves with you and behind you.
And mind you, she has on a boot, right?
Yeah.
Look how nice that is. You know, in the wintertime, you're in a church, and there's nothing worse than a drafty church. I'll tell you. I remember as a kid, we used to go to those big old cathedrals. I said, oh, Lord, it's so cold in here. Mama, you bring us a blanket with us. You don't need a big old blanket over your lap in the church in this time of the year when it's cold. You have this great long dress. You put a boot, you're really good. You can even put a pair of thermal underwear underneath it. And
nobody would even know.
Nobody knows.
Because remember, it's not tight. It's not clinging to you. These are the kind of pieces that we don't already have in our closet. And why is it so hard to find long sleeve dresses?
And a knit that's forgiving, that, you know, ladies, I remember when I grew up in the Eastern Seaboard in New Jersey, it gets cold. And my mom, bless her soul, she'll kill me for saying this, she would wear daddy's long johns underneath her clothes because it was so cold.
Hey, you do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You could put tights underneath this. You could put a turtleneck. If you have a great turtleneck, pop the turtleneck underneath this.
Good idea. And you know what? I even like popping like a different color too, if you want to.
That's my alarm. I was shopping early. Wait a minute. How did they let me come on here with my phone? I was shopping earlier.
That is so hilarious. Don't forget that.
You take this too. It was my alarm. I'm serious. But no, you put a turtleneck. Good to go.
Good to go. Okay, so let me tell you real quick. This is, it comes in average or petite. The average length is 53 inches. The petite length is 51 inches. And I like that Anthony doesn't leave anybody out. Rock this with boots, heels, flats, whatever. But this is that maxi that you put on now, layer underneath it if you get too cold. And then when the weather changes, or
put
when
it with a flip-flop.
Put it with a flip-flop.
And it doesn't wrinkle. It's a viscose. It's a rayon span. Rayon is a fabric they developed for the rich and wealthy back in the 1920s. Scouts honor, I'm telling you the truth. Go to Google it, and you'll see it was a very expensive fiber. And then they put spandex in it to give it more elasticity. And for years, only the premium designers would do this. You know, those big designers you see in those big brick and mortars, we weren't eligible to get this fabric. And we fought for you girls. We fought. And you asked my buying team here. It took us 7 years to bring this fabric to HSN.
Wow.
We've only had it here for 4 years. Well, and in the 4 years that we brought Rayon Spandex to this network, it's become our #1 fiber.
Well, you can see why, because it moves with you. Let me tell you, black is most popular and now most limited. At this point, we have fewer than 800 total amongst all sizes, average and petite to go around. So don't wait until the end of the show and then decide which one you're gonna get, because I don't want yours to be gone.
Do the vest. Tamara, we made this vest to go back with this dress. It's on hsn.com. It's a great little layering piece. I mean, you can do the mod. And I don't know if you guys remember the mod, but mod was fab back in the 70s, and everybody like now will go back and go, you know what, mod did have something going on back then. She wore these great vests with the pockets, and what you do is you become this queen of mix maxing. You become like a DJ.
That's right. That's
you
right.
Mixing it up, and you be doing it, you be like, oh, I got that, got that.
It's a little old and new.
Yeah, old and new, and you can do textural. So I have them in like 4 different colors on hsn.com. Nikita's wearing it in the chocolate, and I love what Donna did, because this is what my mom used to do when we were in marching band. She would get her little pashmina wrap, and I have this available on hsn.com as well. It's a wrap that's done in 3 different patterns, and look how great it is.
Oh, right on top, because remember we told you this dress is beautiful on its own, but it's a canvas. It's gonna highlight anything you choose to put with it. So it's totally up to you. Do you want the moss green, the silver, the dark taupe, or the black? Go ahead and pick yours
up.
All right, stay on the phone for your dress. We are gonna check in